What are the best tools for asset manager selection today? Right now, institutional investors and professional fund selectors are replacing their classic toolkit with free, fast and easy digital toolkits such as the latest release of RFP Networks, version 12. So in this video, we'll discuss the pros and cons of each of them for finding the best asset manager globally in any asset class. I'm Brian Urban. Let's get started. So, classic or digital asset manager selection tools, which are best? Well, to answer that question, we need to take 3 steps. We need to walk through a generic decision journey using both the classic toolkit and RFP networks, then decompose that journey to determine the key performance indicators, KPIs, then evaluate each toolkit against those KPIs.
We'll begin with the classic toolkit. To do investment research, professional investors read emails, search the internet, talk to asset managers. To start a search, they screen asset manager databases, email managers their questionnaire and handle incoming calls from salespeople. To evaluate managers, they save all attachments in a share team folder, document their evaluations in Excel and write call notes from follow-up conversations. Let's now look at our digital toolkit. RFP Networks replaces the entire classic toolkit in a single browser-based application. Started in 2012, we have released 12 major versions, in close cooperation with our user base. RFP Networks is a high-end digital toolkit. Our network of over 4,000 asset managers and 300 asset owners has resulted in 30 billion euros of successfully funded searches using our tools. Asset owners simply go to rfpnetworks.com and sign in. They arrive in their customized investment research dashboard, which captures over 13,000 papers per annum across 9 asset classes. Our investment research tools are designed to let users follow more markets, managers and capture new investment ideas faster, all in one application. These research tools are used daily, even when users don't have a search. Users can start a screen or multi-stage private or public tender in 3 quick steps. Specify the search, specify the required data, and launch. Takes 15 minutes. This activates our 2-week structured global sourcing process. It captures the global relevant opportunity set given your search specifications and all the required data. Your team signs in to start the evaluation process. They access their data room and 9 quantitative and qualitative evaluation engines, and our collaboration and decision governance tools.
Let's now decompose that generic decision journey into its principal components in order to determine the KPIs that we can use to evaluate the classic toolkit against the digital toolkit, RFP Networks. The generic decision journey is built upon your process, which broadly covers asset class research, sourcing, evaluating managers and making decisions. Your team, which includes a variety of skill sets, such as from the strategist, CIO, manager selection, ESG specialist, risk, legal, compliance and operations, so back office and mid office, but also your tools, which facilitate the fulfillment of your process by your people. Let's now decompose the generic decision journey completely differently into value-add tasks and non-value-add tasks. Reading research, evaluating manager data, speaking to relevant managers and discussing your insights internally adds value. However, spending time finding research, collecting data, speaking to relevant managers and documenting decision trails are non-value-add tasks. So your tools need to handle and automate all of those non-value-add tasks if you want to extract maximum value from your people and your process. Let's now look at the 3 fundamental KPIs to evaluate which toolkit is best for asset manager selection. Efficiency. Is your process fast? Are your people productive? RFP Networks handles all the non-value-add tasks, so they can focus 100% on the value-add. In contrast, using the classic toolkit, your process can take months and your people will spend weeks unnecessarily on non-value-add tasks. Decision quality. Will you find the best asset manager? RFP Networks pushes all the data on all the relevant asset managers through your process, so your people will uncover new managers and be able to evaluate more managers deeper, and you will find the best asset manager. In contrast, the classic toolkit constrains the breadth and depth of your research and your universe. It takes too long to do in-depth analysis beyond a long list of maybe 10 managers. Knowledge management is your decision journey fully documented. RFP Networks goes beyond basic governance. It is your automated knowledge bank. It is a resource for retaining insights, training joiners, and even regulatory audits. In contrast, the classic toolkit does none of this automatically. You have to administer it yourself, Consequently, record keeping is often limited to required governance and insights get lost, especially when people leave the firm. So what are the downsides of moving from the classic toolkit to RFP networks? Well, we can think of none. It's your process and your people uncovering the best asset managers faster and easier. And the best part? All the investment research and asset manager selection tools in version 12 are free for institutional investors and professional fund selectors. You can start using them today.
Go to rfpnetworks.com, select Get Asset Owner Tools, enter your business email, create a password, agree terms, click sign up.
I'm Brian Urban. You can follow us on the socials for the next episode of RFP TV, and thanks for watching.